Welcome back to the channel Boosted Mob. Today we're going to talk about the 3 reasons why I traded in my Audi R8 V10 manual. A lot of people are going to wonder why I traded in my Audi R8, especially because it was a unicorn car. It's a V10 and it's a manual. Audi's first supercar. First reason is I got bored of the manual transmission. They're fun to drive, don't get me wrong, but I ideally drove my Audi R8 to work. I drove back from work. Anytime I went out, I took that car. Groceries, you name it, that was my daily driver. Obviously not as convenient as an automatic. I mean, there's a reason why they made the automatic. Lastly, with the manual transmission, it just wasn't as appealing as a dual clutch transmission. So obviously the Huracan has a 7-speed dual clutch, and that thing shifts so fast. And somebody tells you how fast a dual clutch transmission shifts and they snap their fingers, it's faster than that. Like, no human can match a dual clutch transmission. It is obscenely fast. The shifts are absurd. The second reason why I sold the Audi R8 was I wasn't happy with the sound. Yeah, it's the same V10 as the Huracan, but the way they've tuned it, the way the exhaust is set up, just the burbles, everything about the sound just was a little less dramatic. And that's the point of the Audi R8. It is meant to be less theatrics, less drama, more refined, more classy, and it's not meant to be this obscene, in-your-face type car. Having driven the R8 for 2 years now, I've kind of got bored of that. With the first-gen R8s, they just never, even with the tune, just doesn't sound the same as a Huracan, and I'll play a clip. It sounded really good. Honestly, I would say probably one of the best sounding R8s out there with the titanium exhaust, but it just isn't the same. Huracan is exactly what I'm looking for. And my Huracan has the factory race exhaust, so that sounds incredible, totally insane. Alright, the last reason why I traded in my R8 is to accomplish more of a personal goal of mine, which was to buy a Lamborghini. I have kind of dreamt of Lamborghinis in probably like the last 3 or 4 years, especially after moving to Dallas. It wasn't even on my radar. One of my first dream cars was a GTR, so the fact that I've kind of moved beyond that is still kind of mind-blowing to me. It's not something I thought could have happened, and it did. And I'm gonna look back at this in 10 years and say, holy shit, like, yeah, I had a fucking Lamborghini when I was 26. I am not balling. I can't afford 2 supercars, so the only way for me to have bought the Lamborghini was to trade in the R8. So, you know, at the end of the day, there are so many pros about the R8. And I miss the car, I definitely do. At the end of the day, I can't afford 2 of them. That's the bottom line. I want to know, do you think I made the right decision with the Huracan, or should I kept the R8?